Hey friends, today I'm going to have you complete some questions about decimal representations. So the past few days we've been talking about how to say decimals and how to write decimals in expanded notation. So that's what you're going to practice today. So I'm going to do the first one with you and then you can complete 2 through 10 by yourself. So the first one says that we have to write 2 and 2.642 in word form. Now I just said it the wrong way. We need to say it the right way. So to do this, I'm going to build this number with you. So remember, this 2 in front of the decimal represents our wholes. And we talked about how we would use the large cube to represent a whole. Okay? Oh, one too many. So we have 2 wholes, right? Okay, well, remember, after our 2 wholes, we move to our tenths place. I need a block that you would need 10 of to get to the nearest whole. So that's why it's named the tenths place, because you need 10 of them to make a whole. Now you're probably leaning towards this one because there's 10. But we actually would need more than 10 of these to make the whole. So this block right here is going to represent our tenths because 10 flats make a cube. So we can drag over 6 of the flats. Okay, there's my 6 flats. Kind of hard to see, but there they are. Okay, now I move to the hundredths place, and I need 4 hundredths. Now remember that the hundredths place, I would need 100 of these blocks to make this whole. Okay? So that's why they're called the hundredths, because 10 of these make this, and then 10 of these make this. Okay? So to go from here to here, I would need 100. Okay, and then the last one, our 2, is in the thousandths place. That's that new place value period, right? And we would want to use this small cube because this small cube, you need 1,000 to make this. That's why it's that's why we use it to represent thousandths place. Okay, so you can go ahead and drag out 2. So we have to say this number in word form. Okay, well, we remember we called this 2 wholes. So all we have to say, we would say it like we would read money. And I'm going to click on this and drag it. Okay. We would say 2 and, because remember the decimal point says and, so I saw a few people write point. Remember, the decimal point says and. So 2 and. Then we have to say, since there's 3 numbers here, we have to combine those numbers because we are going to break apart all of this to make thousandths. So if we were to count up everything except the wholes, how much would we have? We would have, remember, each of these tenths has 100 thousandths. Each of these hundredths has 10 thousandths. So if we were to break up all of these blocks, we would end up with 642 thousandths. Because all of the blocks can be broken into thousandths. Okay? So go ahead, and if you don't need your questions read to you, you can go ahead and stop the video. But if you need the questions read to you, go ahead and stay on for just a few more minutes so I can go through each one as you read. So number 2 says, write 52.175 in expanded form. Number 3 says, what is the value of the 7 in 43.073? Number 4 says, write 56 and 24 thousandths in standard form. Number 5 says, write 8 and 63 hundredths in expanded notation. Number 6, what is the value of the 6 in 224.496? Number 7, write the value in standard form. 8 plus 0.6 plus 0.8 plus 0.004. If we added those together, which number should we get? Number 8. Write the number that is made of 3/10, 4/10, and 6/1000ths. Number 9. Write the value in standard form. 5 times 1 plus 4 times 1/10 plus 7 times 1/100th plus 8 times 1,000th. Number 10. Write 24 and 6/1000ths in expanded form. So remember, expanded form, we're writing out the values. All right, so I hope this was helpful for you, and please make sure that if there is anything on this page that you don't understand, that you attend your teacher's Zoom session.